Hello guys, welcome to Sid Illustrations. I am Sid and today I'll be walking along the basic process I followed to make this realistic digital portrait. Before we begin, how about you be a champ and subscribe to my channel for more awesome art content and tutorials. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or feedback, I'd love to hear them in the comments below. You can also slide into my DMs or tag me on Instagram and Twitter and I'll get back to you ASAP. And now, let the adventure begin. First off, the line work. I usually begin with a rough sketch and then paying very close attention to the reference, I clean it up with the objective of keeping the line work to a bare minimum. This includes a lot of erasing and liquefying. Finally, when I am done with that, I'll add another layer below the lines and start laying a neutral grey color. At this point, the painting looks very flat. That's cool, no problem at all. Then I add the shadows to the portrait. You can already notice the face looking more believable now. Just the right time to move on with the highlights, which I add on a new layer. Once I'm happy with that, I'll merge them all. So far, I have been using all normal layers with a hard square brush with the opacity at 100% and flow about 20 to 30%. And now we start blending. I use a textured brush for blending with very low strength. The trick is to not overdo it. We want some of the brush marks to be visible. It adds to the aesthetic value or realism of the portrait. Once the base is established, I start adding the details, a small amount at a time. Remember, we are trying to build a 3D form from a 2D flat painting, and the key here is the proper amount of light and shadows and the transition between them. The wrinkles and the folds of the skin receive less light, hence shadows, while the raised parts receive more highlight. The various marks, pores and creases in the skin should be slightly blended in to give the illusion of realism and quantity. The beard, mustache and hair can all be dealt in the same way. I first begin by blocking in the basic shape and values. Look for locks of hair and not the individual strands. Once the basic layout is done, I start adding some more detailing with either the same hard brush or use a hair brush. Then I add highlights and midtone at the transitions to make it look more realistic. Finally, I use effects and adjustment layers to get the final polish I want. Well, I haven't added the colors yet. I'll soon make a video on how to add colors to a grayscale painting easily. With that, you get a finished painting you can happily post anywhere. I really hope this was a helpful video. If you have any doubts or want more detailed explanation, hit me up in the comments or on Instagram and Twitter. Hope you have an amazing weekend, and I'll catch you in the next video.